Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Cowplant Challenge, here with the Green Family Legacy. Oh my gosh, on Generation 3, and we are here with the Generation 3 heiress, Fern Green, having passed out in a bush after miraculously taking the final steps to save her family's farm by finding all of those cow plants that she was fishing for, and then by grafting with the snapdragon that her grandfather gave her as a precious gift, the snapdragon onto the dragon fruit, and growing some bountiful harvest of bovine berries last time. Well, our Generation 3 heiress has passed out in a bush, and she has finally met her soulmate, and I am so touched right now. I was going to do a more dramatic entrance, but guys, as Toby, itty bitty baby puppy Toby, a tiny stray puppy that Fern has just found. She doesn't know it yet. She's sound asleep in that bush here at the watering hole, where she has found so much of the success that her family has now thrived on, aka all of the missing cowberries, or at least a good majority of them, that we needed to rescue the Cowplant family farm. Which, if you're this far in and you have no idea what's going on, go back to the beginning, my friends. It's been an amazing journey. It's been an awesome journey. I have loved this arc of our Green Family Legacy stories. But here at the same place where Fern has found so many of those cowberries, she has just found her best friend. Oh, I have tears in my eyes because this little guy has been added in. Welcome to itty bitty teeny tiny puppy Toby, who some of you guys may actually recognize because he was in some of our very first episodes of our Sims 4 Random Pet Genetics Challenge. And I said, this is a perfect farm dog. I love him. There's something about him where his very essence, his very soul calls to Fern. And sure enough, finally, after all this time, he is here because we have completed all our goals, and I could think of no better way to reward Fern than by giving her a puppy, a brand new puppy that she can latch onto, that is probably going to cause her to immediately change like what she wants out of life, the world, all of it, to being like a friend of animals. I think that that's definitely what we need to get for her now. And oh my gosh, what is that trait? I've actually never looked at the reward trait. Okay, we'll check that out in just a second. But I could think of no better way to reward Fern for all of her hard work, because as you guys know, she is the main reason between getting, I don't know what Grandpa Tate, oh my gosh, Tate, what did you do? Go home. You are literally sick and like burned and half naked. Go home, Grandpa Tate. I need to remove him from being a caregiver for the toddler. Jeez Louise. But Fern is the one who got the very first cow plant right over here. And she's the one who got, I think, even the second and third cow plant. Yeah, these two right over here. In fact, I should give them names. That would be really cool. And then we have 1, 2, and 3 cow plants that were just plucked up from Fern's private little garden. You can't even see it because it's pitch black. It's like 9 p.m. out here. Really hard to see stuff. But she has a private little garden of spliced plants that are there because her grandfather gave her a snapdragon as a gift to his granddaughter to try to help her. And she was the only one responsible for taking care of that lone superior snapdragon. She did, and we used the snapdragon to graft together the cow plant, basically. And like I said, if you're this far in and you have no idea what's going on, go back because there's a lot that's been happening. And the bottom line is that Fern has completed the main challenge. All we have to do now to keep the family farm in the family forever is keep these cow plants alive and have them fully grown by Saturday at the end of the week. And I think we're going to be able to pull that off literally just in the nick of time. Hopefully we can also keep ourselves alive. It looks like that cow plant recently ate. I think that wasn't that you, Pine? That was probably Pine. That was Pine. He feels like an emotionless shell, which honestly, Pine, is not really a bad thing because you're always mourning over Great Aunt Allison, who, and oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Pine! Is this why you chose the cowplant? Is this why you went over and let yourself be drained by the cowplant? Because you cannot stop sobbing over... The woman is fine. Yes, she's dead and she's a ghost, but look, she's happy. She's all green. She's doing good. Life is good. And her farm is about to flourish even more than ever. In fact, I'm going to go send her out and I'm actually going to have her like work on harvesting all of the plants and we'll manage that. Okay, Amber, fine. If you want to play with the cowplant, I'm not going to fight you. Maybe she's curious about how the cowplant can affect the cycles of life and death. Since Amber does want to learn about those things and become a diligent doctor, we'll return to that in a little bit. Anyway, puppy, Seri. I'm just so excited. All right, so okay, long story short, I was going to do a fancier intro. That's why I'm also skittered. I had it planned for days and days and days now because it's been a while since the last episode, but I put Toby in. I sent him over here so that we could start, and then you know what he did immediately that made me freak out and have to immediately drag you guys in here to share this with me? He is a loyal dog and he likes to stay close to his owner. And he ran over to lay next to Fern. Out of everybody in the family that he could have gone near, that he could have decided was his owner, when I saw that he was like, I'm going to go be a loyal dog and hang out with my owner, I thought he was going to head for one of the adults. And he chose Fern. And my heart I couldn't take it. I had to share it with you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and wake Fern up. This is going to be, oh my gosh. She's beauty and grace. Look at her go with that face. Oh my gosh, Fern. But let's go ahead and have her wake up and we're going to go ahead and have her friendly pet. And then friendly offer friendship to this brand new puppy. She is a night owl. It's Sunday night. She has school in the morning. Also, I found out by looking, okay, good. She doesn't have it in her inventory. For a second, I thought she had a school project in her inventory and I thought we were in big trouble. I have no idea if she's going to like fail her homework, but here she is hanging out with a brand new, oh, he's so tiny. Look at his teeny tiny puppy snaps. With a brand new puppy. And who knows, those of you who have seen the random genetics challenge know, but who knows what kind of adorable little baby puppy or the big beautiful dog this little baby puppy will turn into. And actually, let's go ahead and give him a hug. I think Fern would be ridiculously excited to find such a little one. Do I have I don't have the animal trait for her. I think it's kind of weird sometimes how you can like immediately have a huge relationship with animals. But hey, maybe he's just super duper friendly. All right. Oh, yeah. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is what I've wanted for so long. All right. Well, we're going to have Fern definitely take the little guy home and we're going to talk to her mom about keeping him. And it'll be easier to see him if we get inside. And who knows, maybe her dad will stop crying if we bring a puppy into the house. Maybe that is why Devin will be like, you know what? Fine. We'll keep the dog because I think Devin's not really in the mood for these things. And actually, there's a story behind that. Devin, and she's feeling great because she made some jam. Fantastic. Oh, and I forgot that she and Pine had a romantic moment last time. But let's see. Yeah, she made some jam. I'm going to have to figure out where she put it. You're supposed to keep that jam. But Devin's been craving a lot of flavors of jam lately. That's a different thing, though. Right now, she's tense because she was startled by a ghost, but she doesn't believe in ghosts. So she's just tense because she swears she saw something in the garden, and that's why she made Pine go and install all of these lights, and that's where all these lights come from Devin being startled by something, and she knows ghosts aren't real. So clearly, it was just her mind playing tricks on her. But she made Pine install all of these, especially now that I have so many cowplants, because she's nervous about the cowplants possibly doing something or somebody coming up on them unwary, because they are dangerous, even with the cowbells to hopefully warn you that you're closing in on danger. So yeah, Devin had Pine install all of these because she's feeling tense, and I really love playing with my moodlets that way and trying to kind of build a story from them, which I haven't really done. I used to build a story from the whims and the wants and the wishes, not the whims, from Sims 2 and Sims 3. But that's just a new suggestion for you storytellers out there. I'm starting to change the environment of my Sims and the choice of actions for what they do based off their moodlets. Anyway, Devin is also craving a lot of jam lately, and she's going to be making a lot of homemade jam for two huge reasons. One huge reason is it just is awesome. Look, she made some excellent jam. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. It is Icy Mun's amazing canning mod, which is actually going to be featured in one of our increasingly many custom content booster pack spotlights, where I will actually swing in for your sake, my friends, and find different mods that I think could make a little quote-unquote booster pack. Not a game pack, not a stuff pack, not an expansion pack, but if you download them as a theme together, they can kind of make a booster pack for an element of gameplay. And the canning mod helps out quite a bit with the farming elements that we're doing here, which is why Devin has a current craving for jam. She just has an unspecified, she has no idea why, just she's craving tons of jam lately. And that may also be because jam sells for a lot. Ta-da! Jam does happen to sell for a lot of money, and I have to admit that I very much appreciate that because we're low on funds. And now that we have completed the challenge, we are going to be decorating the farm. That is going to be a big goal of mine, something that I'm really looking forward to doing. And I'm also very excited to try to fill up the basement, transform and fill up the basement so that we can have tons and tons of racks of jars of jam that the family can eat on, that they can go ahead and sell. Right now we would need a ton of money, so we would probably sell all of it, and also to play with the different varieties of jam, which now, thanks to Icy Mun's mod, and I'll talk more about this in the spotlight, but I had to say this because she did it because I asked her about it, like if she could. But now, guys, there's the ability. It's somewhere in here. I have to find it, but I don't think her skill is high enough. Okay, I think her skill has to be like level 10, but you can make UFO jam. I'm so happy. The UFO fruit finally has a purpose. You can make UFO jam now. I am so excited. So we are going to be making a whole bunch of really cool UFO jams. Oh, wow. UFO fruit sells for a lot. So no wonder she doesn't have the ability to make UFO fruit jam yet. It's probably like level 10 or something like that. But yeah, so lots and lots of money needed. We have a lot of blackberries. I hope she'll be making a lot of blackberry jam. We'll be selling it. But yes, that's what Devin's mind is currently thinking about. Oh, and the other reason that she is currently thinking about all of the jams, and because she is going to be focusing on making a ton of them so that we can make a lot of money, is because of one of the new things that I actually showed off in that custom content booster pack little video. Brazen Lotus, who's another one of my favorite creators, has made sprinklers for the farm, and we are going to be putting those sprinklers down everywhere, but they're very expensive to balance out the fact that they do remove the need for your Sims to spend all day and all night watering all of your crops. So because they're so expensive, we need to make more jam. So that's my jam story. Thanks for listening. All right, let's hurry and get this puppy back home and start playing with him for the entire rest of the day. Oh my gosh, he's so cute, Toby. I am so happy that he's with us. Once we get inside, we'll go ahead. Oh, what's this? Did Grandpa make those? Grandpa made some baked potatoes. That's so nice of him. All right, well, guess what? You've got to stop complaining about things. I'm going to actually have, let's see, Pine come out and grab those baked potatoes that his dad made. And Pine's going to be like, what do you have in your jacket there, honey? Nothing, Dad. I mean, look, she's even waddling because she has to use the restroom. All right, so let's send her upstairs to use the bathroom, and then we'll come down and play with the puppy in just a second. And because Pine's the one who's awake right now, I have a feeling that he would be a lot more apt to be super excited about this. Also, I think that oh, is he trying to follow? Oh, he's so cute. Where are you going, little guy? Who knows? But I think that Amber would come in to say hello to the puppy. Guys, look at his little waddle. Oh, he's so cute. Just a little foundling puppy lost at the fishing hole behind the farm. Just something about him makes everybody immediately start calling him Toby. Also, why are you so hungry, child? Eat your apples. They're sprinkled like literally everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna have him eat a couple apples. All right, there you go. Come on, go ahead, eat your apples. We'll properly feed you in a second. We've got to deal with the puppy. Okay, where is puppy? All right, there you are, little guy. So, do you want to interact with him at all, Amber? Or is she, I'm not sure, like, how much of a dog person Amber is, but we'll go ahead and see. I think she would talk to him more out of surprise that he's here. All right, and then we'll have Pine come on in. No idea what Allison is going to think about having a little puppy in her house. Nope, come on, Fern. You need to come back down and play with your puppy. I don't know how this is going to work, little one. Oh, they're so cute. I want to play with Toby. Come on down. What is this? Oh, I forgot that we have the upgraded toilet now, and now it makes everybody super happy. There we go. The family has converged. Dad, hey, we love you. Let's show off pet. Oh my gosh, yes, that's perfect. Let's go ahead. Can we show off little Toby? And it's just like, yeah, I really like this guy. I think I'm gonna name him Toby. Why is the ghost kidnapping the baby? This looks ominous. Why is the ghost kidnapping the baby? I don't know about that. I'm trying to have a puppy moment here, and the ghost is taking Allison. Oh, Amber just became friends with Toby. That's so sweet. Geez, Toby, how many relationships do you have with the family? Do you already have one with Pine? Everybody already loves Toby. Oh, yes, look at that. We even have a love of Toby from Devin here. Oh my goodness. So I'm so tickled. Everybody loves Toby. It's no problem then. Toby, you can stay. You can stay. We're going to give you another hug. We're going to give you another praise. We're going to go ahead. Oh no, no praise. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing, little guy? Oh, he nuzzled. He was nuzzling. Oh yeah, what a good boy. Oh, I think everybody, and that cheering, it's been a while since I've heard Pine do anything but sob his eyes out over Allison. So that makes me happy. All right. So I think this is good. Wonderful. You all go take care of yourselves then. Like for instance, where is the baby and why? Oh, he's outside? Did Allison bring him to Tate? And Tate's like, grandson, look at this. What kind of picture is this? Grandson, send help. I'm lost and half naked in your backyard. I'll give you some potatoes. What is going on here? What is happening? They gave you a drink? What is this? What is going on? Where are you going? Don't you dare. If you die on my farm, Tate, I don't even think I'm going to be able to have words. Like, what are you doing? Aspen's very hungry. Okay, I'll feed him in just a second. Like, don't go asking your grandpa for food. Okay, good. He's not getting eaten by the cowplant. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave everybody. Oh man, Fern, come on. You're supposed to take care of the puppy. She's so tired. Here, let's put the puppy in her room. I'm going to leave everybody alone with whatever they're doing, and we're just going to focus on Fern and the puppy. I have to get a little bit better about letting go of what my Sims are doing and just letting them do their own thing. But I think that we have gained permission from her dad, we're going to say, to bring little Toby up to her room. So let's give little Toby a nice, cute little bed, maybe like a brightly colored little blue bed. And we'll put him down here, and then we'll give him a teeny little food bowl. And let's do like one of the wooden ones, and we can pretend that he actually made it himself really quickly. And we'll probably put that downstairs. But we'll have to put Toby outside, or else he's gonna be like making a mess all the time. So this will be fun. I don't know how their mom is going to react when she wakes up and finds this unexpected puppy in the house, but hopefully it'll go well. All right, come on, Fern, you're in charge of this new puppy. So pet care, do I need to like pick him up somehow? Pet care, yeah, pick up, there we go. All right, and then let's see, she's still trying to chat with her sister. Let's have her chat with her dad. Maybe ask to be put to bed because it is very late. So hopefully her dad will go ahead and give her a good talk. There we go. Coming back for the puppy. Everybody else take care of yourselves. I know you're capable of it. Don't get eaten by the cowplants. Let me play with the puppy and with Fern for a little bit. This is going to be their new little life together. I am so happy. Look how cute he is. And she looks so happy. This is just like a match made in heaven. I am so pleased. All right, well, let's see. And let's send her upstairs now. There we go. There has to be quick keys for that I've just... Oh, page up and page down. Page up and page down are just as far away from me. Okay, let's go ahead and put Toby here. You, Missy, that is not your bed. This is your bed right here. Yeah, you've already claimed that bed. Okay, apparently she's asking her dad to help her put to bed. Yep, sure enough, put Amber to sleep. That's so cute. All right, we're going to put the puppy down in here. Probably should have let him go potty first. Ah, well, what are you going to do? Aspen's hungry again. If you ate, there you go. See, I knew that this family could take care of each other. Did the ghost... Oh, I was so confused about what she just did. All right. There, see? I knew the ghost would take care of the toddler. Doesn't everybody have full confidence in their family ghost taking care of toddlers? And meanwhile, here's Pine, just in time to fill up the food bowl. Fantastic. All right, well, that makes me happy. Also, I may have Pine start working on his canning skill too, or I guess woodworking would be good, but I think canning. I think we have so much food. It would be really good to go ahead and let's hug lovingly the little baby. But I think we have so much food, it would be very good if we started focusing on harvesting it all and canning. So getting a second canning machine is going to be one of my goals, but they're kind of expensive. So maybe I'll have him go and do some woodworking until we can afford one. And or build up his skill. How much does it cost to get a new canning station? It's $2,000! Oh my gosh, that's gonna take me a hot minute. Yeah, we may have him go do some woodworking outside. Oh, look at this. Guys, I am so happy. The family is really coming together. I know that Aspen is going to be growing up soon. Fern is going to be growing up soon. Amber is going to be growing up soon. Sorry, Allison, you're already dead. And the puppy is here, and the puppy will grow up before the end of the week as well. I can't believe it's already Monday. Oh, and we probably need to still throw the wedding for like Fern, or not Fern, oh my gosh, for Pine and Devin. This is gonna be so cool. There's just so much to do, and I want him to make tons of money so we can decorate the farm. I don't think that Devin and Pine really plan on staying at the farm after they kind of get the land for it, but I don't know, they put so much work into it. Look, the other cowplant has grown up. Huzzah! That's fantastic. But they have put so much work into the family farm that maybe they just want to make sure things are settled before they go. We'll have to see if something happens that makes them decide that it would be better to stay at the farm for a little while. But I know Devin's biggest dream is to actually end up back in the city and to possibly open up her own boutique of some kind for clothes. That's actually been a driving passion of hers even while she has been here on the farm. And also maybe selling some really expensive lemonade and jam. She could have a really like fun hipster little jam repurposed like factory little building. That would be so her, actually. And I just ate somewhere that kind of fits that bill recently too. So yeah, that would be so her. Look at the helpful, friendly family ghost taking care of everything. I'm just gonna have her clean up here, clean up there. Fantastic. How's the puppy? Oh, he's gonna go play with the baby. The puppy's watching the baby. Oh, is he worried? It's okay. Are you worried about the baby, or are you worried that the baby apparently wants to start making a mess? Does the baby not want to play with the puppy? Maybe he's too little. Why is this broken again? Why is the bathroom always broken? Uh-oh. Oh no, unattended toddler gone wild. Oh, Aspen, I can't believe you're gonna grow up soon. There's a lot planned for this family. Let's just say that. All right, let's go ahead. We've got a parenting, discipline, recent behavior. I think that she would be. I think that she's kind of firm. Tell not to make a mess. So we'll firmly tell him, don't make a mess. There we go. And the puppy's coming in. possibly slightly alarmed. Like, what is happening? Also, maybe the puppy has to go out to go potty too. Oh dear. All right. Hopefully that'll work. Let's see. Oh, look how, I love how Aspen must just have like a natural playfulness about him, even though I didn't think about that with his personality, because everybody's always feeling so playful when they're hanging out with him. That was cute, because he's just so cute. Oh, Aspen, you are so cute. All right, how's Puppy doing? He's so cute. Just loyally like, are you awake yet? Just hanging out with Fern. Oh my gosh, I love him. Where's he going? What's he gonna do? He's checking out the shower. Why not? Oh, and Allison is leveling up her comedy skill playing with the baby. I love that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, guys, so the plans for the Cowplant family farm are still quite numerous. We have rescued the farm as long as those cowplants continue to grow, to flourish, and to get to full size before the end of the week. Then the town council cannot kick us out. They're going to have to accept that we have earned back the right to the family farm. And I do think that Pine and Devin want to spend quite a bit more time here just for a little while to kind of settle things down, especially since Devin has such a craving to just really tackle learning this jam making skill. And when she puts her mind to something, she gets really stubborn about it. And putting in sprinklers, I think they want to put in sprinklers and find somebody who can possibly harvest so that they can just maintain this farm at least. They don't want it to fall into disrepair. And they may be thinking it's kind of hard to move to the city with their kids as young as they are, but you know, Aspen's about to grow up, so maybe once he's a child, moving into the city for Amber would really help her, because Amber would be able to go to some of the prep schools there. She really wants to become a doctor, she's beginning to think. As she's getting a little older, she's realizing, I want to study the human body, life and death, conversations that concern her parents somewhat, but make them think, oh, okay, we need to send her to a really good prep school. And, you know, when it comes to Fern, she is supposedly going to go to vet school and become a veterinarian, but her grades are so low. That may prove to be a little bit more of a challenge than we thought. There may be a different future ahead for her if she is not able to pull her grades up. And that would be kind of devastating if she didn't even do her homework. So yeah, that would be kind of devastating, but there are consequences to not paying attention to your schoolwork. But, you know, their last child, Aspen, is going to be a child, and that'll be old enough to move into the city. Devin really wants to run like a little reclaimed boutique that sells her jam and maybe some like really fancy health foods. She is very much into the wellness skill as well, too. And now she feels like she had a lot of time here on the farm to really think about integrating those greenery aspects and the healthiness of country living, which involved a lot more sweat and ruined clothing than she cares to admit, into the big city. And I actually think that all of this hard work, everything that we have done, everything that we have accomplished has finally helped my poor, lacking self-confidence and discipline child Pine to finally develop some determination and grit to get things done. And I think that has made him realize that he actually does want to return to becoming a rocket scientist and working on his rocket scientist skill, and possibly even taking up a job again as a rocket scientist in the science career, which is something that I think Devin's a little bit worried is too far beyond him, but he is exceptionally intelligent. He's just not very disciplined. So we'll have to see if life here on the farm, as their youngest child ages up, has given them the tools to go forward into the big city. Or we'll have to see if there's some sort of twist we're expecting that may keep them here on the farm for quite a bit longer. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.